How's it going, guys? Nathan, this is MRE here, and today we have a very special ration. This particular one is a Commando Ration. I'm gonna go and cut the plastic off of it so you guys can see, because it's so reflective. This is a Commando Special Forces ration, 24-hour ration. This is an expiration of 2023. Without pork. This is chili con carne, ginger tuna salad, duck roulettes, and custard. And that's pretty much all it says. Has an expiration date of 2023. That's all. Doesn't say production, doesn't say nothing else. This is 3,600 calories. So let's get it open and see what it's all about. All right, so let's go ahead and cut her open. Let's see what we got here. And this is the last in our series of Commando rations. Cutting towards myself just like you guys taught me. We have chili con carne. We have our ginger tuna salad. All right. Have our Esbit stove. We have minestrone soup, which is like a vegetable pasta type situation. Then we have, this is a new one, Fast Intense Hydration Isotonic Sport Drink. This one is strawberry mint. Not sure if strawberry mint sounds good or not, but that's what it is. Our dark chocolate. We have 2 packs of paper towels or tissues. We have 1 accessory pack. We have our plum jam, our nougat bar. This is a little different one here. This is a Bear cereal bar, caffeine. Is caffeine the flavor or what? We have our Voyager chocolate muesli. We have another cold drink in here. This one's pretty hard. Hard and nasty. That may not be any good, actually. And this is mango tea. This is a energy BANANE. Okay, we'll investigate. A fruit pate bar. Philip loves these. He used to tell me the other day how much he loves these. The darker, the better. We have, this is pork roulettes, duck roulettes. I think this is duck roulettes. And all you guys are gonna say, oh, how can you not know? Well, I don't speak French, and if I did speak French, I wouldn't speak hundreds of other languages. Duck roulettes. This is a caramel pudding, what the hell did the box say here? Caramel custard. I'll walk into the camera there, and we have a pack of biscuits, and that's it. So let's get the tray out, let's get the Esbit stove out and see what we got. Before I open this accessory pack off camera, I figure open up on camera and show you guys. There really is quite a lot in one of these rations. What we got here is 2 coffees. We got our tea. This was Royal Ceylon. This was the mint tea. We got 2 daddy sugars. Got black pepper, salt, and a salt. Then we got our wonderful European cocoa. So let's get the Esbit stoves fired up. Well, before we go that far, let's take a look. And our gingerbread, can you imagine how nasty that would be? Our ginger sesame tuna. Oh man. I've actually had this before, and after Philip smells it here, he's gonna be able to tell.
Smells pretty good.
It seemed like last time I had it, it was really good, but it had some degree of weird spice to it.
Yeah.
You know? So it's interesting. Chili con carne. What's frightening is it looks almost exactly
identical.
the same. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Look at that. So let's go ahead and fire up our Esbit stoves. We'll be right back. Let's go ahead and start the Esbit stoves. We're going to be careful of these. Looks like these are definitely going to burn easily. Using our fuel tabs from the open stove we already had, we're going to heat both these up at the same go. Stinky. Smells like fish. Cut these open. These are some Russian matches from past ration. I'll go ahead and use these up because they're open. Jeez. That little guy. So these are windproof, waterproof, so they sound like a bottle rocket when you light them. Oh no. Think we got it? Looks like it. Okay. Start off with that. Before that starts raging, let's go ahead and chuck that on there. Along with our chili con carne. We got a little holder right here. We'll use that to take those off of there. While that's doing that, let's go ahead and mix up. So our tea is like hard as a rock. I don't think that's going to pan out well. Luckily, strawberry mint, which we never had before, is totally fine. Put half of this in here. We'll let Philip get half a pack for his. There you go.
Thank you.
I can smell it. It smells like strawberries.
Yep.
And fuel tabs. Interesting. We're going to put this back here. And then the next thing we're going to do is, I guess we're going to do our muesli. I almost hate to do the muesli because it's so filling.
It's very good.
Should we leave it out this time? We'll have an extra bag.
Yeah.
Because we have another plan with some other French stuff coming up. Maybe we'll save that for that, possibly. Everybody's like, no. All right, so before we go any further, let's go ahead and stir this real quick. And this is our tuna. And then our chili. I just don't understand how the chili looks just like the tuna. It doesn't look anything like the chili I've ever had. And I think I've actually had this specific kind before. I don't remember it being weird or anything. So let's toss this. And what do you want here? Let's go ahead and open the cocoa. I would definitely say the biggest drawback of doing reviews of muesli, like I said, the muesli is very good, and you eat that, but then you can't eat anything else because you're already full, and that seems to be the vicious circle. Let's see if Philip give us the water to that. There we go. I'll set that off to the side a little bit. We're going to have to stir or pull off the stuff because it is going to burn. 100%. Not burning yet though. Go back to our tuna, which is made to be eaten cold, and the tuna is sticking to the bottom. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's pull that. Risky. Real risky. Okay, so let's fix the minestrone soup. We have a clear measuring cup for that. It's right here. It's so clumpy. let's try to mix it in. Let's put a little hot water in here because last many times we've done this, as soon as we put it in there, it just turned to clumps. So let's try to combat that a little bit. What's stinky in here, isn't it? The fuel tab.
Yeah.
It's not raining. If you can go push that left bay door open, so we don't die of whatever kind of poisoning it's putting in the air here. The minestrone. Pull the handles on both of them down and just push the left door open. There you go. That works a lot better doing it like that. Set my arms in the way of the camera. We're putting in a little bit of time until it's empty, just like so. And let's add a little more water to it. 250 mil. Where are we at here? That's about it, huh? Yep. The minestrone. Let's go back here and take a little look-see. That is going to have to get off of there right now. All right, so there's that. Like I said, our drink is hard as a rock. I think we're just going to toss it. I can feel it has no air in it at all. There's definitely a hole somewhere. Something's happened right there. See it? And it's like hard and gooey. Let feel it.
I see, yeah.
So if you eat that, you're probably going to die. Pretty quick death. And that's that. So next thing up, we're pretty much done. We cannot forget about our rillettes.
So,
let's go ahead and do this. Let's go and make a little thing of tea. This is the Royal Silent. These French teas, I don't know. It seems not to be... Jesus. There you go. Take a whiff of that.
ooh. Stronger than I thought.
Stronger than... Yeah. Not as good as the Russian stuff. And a lot of the Russians hate me for saying that. They don't think their tea's good. But it actually is a very good tea. Oh, no. Oh, no. And then... There we go. We fixed it. So we're pretty much all ready to go here. If we're not going to do the measly, which we're not, let's go ahead and start. And I'm going to grab a fork. Let me give this one more stir. Our Esbit stoves are still cooking. The minestrone, I mean, it's kind of to be desired, I would say, at this point. If you get that or not. You got peas, little spaghetti-o things in there. Tomato, peppers, I don't know what all. But let's start off with the chili con carne. And it's got like really fine ground meat, corn and beans. All that stuff in there. I see it steaming. It doesn't look like chili at all. It definitely tastes like chili though. It's actually a very nice dish. Let Philip try some of it here. It doesn't taste like it looks.
That's good.
It's actually like a very mild, you could taste cumin, a little bit of chili powder in it.
That's good.
But the meat situation, I don't know why they ground the meat like that. It's so fine.
It's very fine.
It's almost like a paste. The next up's the tuna. And I've had this before. It has has chickpeas in it or some kind of pasta. It's not bad. It's not as good as the chili. It definitely has a lot of lemon juice in it.
Yeah.
And it kind of has that aftertaste. I guess that's the ginger in it. Yeah, it's a little pasta, like little shell pastas in it. I don't know that I feel like I need something to drink as soon as you taste that. So luckily, we have that. Oh wow. I think we're onto something there. That's not what you...
Is it good?
The mint and the strawberry are a match. The mint, the other stuff we had was kind of weird. But this is like...
Yeah, that's good.
It's kind of like you took a cough drop, swirled around some water.
Yeah, a little bit. It's very mild, yeah.
Very mild, but a little bit thick too. Like a little bit... That's hard to describe. Not a lot of sugar in it. It's definitely more refreshing, I think, than the last mint stuff we had, especially more than the tea drink. So yeah, anyhow. Well, Philip doesn't drink tea, so we're going to let him have the cocoa. I feel like I need to take a drink of this tea. And it's getting about dark enough. I'm going to throw this tea bag out here just shortly. See how it's looking dark? In fact, I'm going to go ahead and toss it. If you don't do that, that puts a bad taste on people's mouth with tea. When they leave the tea bags in too long, it's very acidic. Almost like coffee is very acidic and strong. And with tea, you don't want that. You want it pretty mild. You probably want to stir that up again. There's no more spoons down here, but here you go. The only thing that make this better would be a little bit of honey in it. Honey and tea go very well.
Yeah.
But it's a very mild tea. It is somewhat like a black tea, I would say, at this point. Very, very nice. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and toss away. Put these back on the Esbit stoves. Just to get them off the tray because they're clogging up the whole process. And we're going to do these bars and all this stuff. And next up is our duck roulettes. And if you never had roulettes before, it's almost like a ground meat. It's like extremely fine. You can see. We didn't ask you how's the hot chocolate. I see it's over halfway gone, so it could have been too nasty.
Very good.
Same as usual.
Yeah.
Not super sweet, semi-dark, a little on the darker side.
Yeah.
And not that sickening sweet that you would get with stuff here, right? Okay, so the duck roulettes. Let's go ahead and get the crackers out, the biscuits. The salt biscuits. Gotta say biscuits and not crackers, or we're gonna offend people again. In the corned beef video, you guys, a lot of you guys went full send on the I'm offended, unsubscribe. And I told you guys in the past, crackers a little bit funky, a little bit old smelling, not too bad. If you have to announce that you're going to unsubscribe, you're probably not going to benefit the channel at all. And usually that just leads me just to blocking you. So I blocked probably about 8 people that said that. Cracker's a little bit old. Let's try one like this. Now, it's not dry. They kept a little bit of fat with it. Want to try one?
Sure.
There's a piece of cracker there for you, or whatever you want. Try one plain like that, and we have another way to try it. Because it is like it's missing something. Maybe maybe a nice spicy mustard. Some of that arrangement. But a lot of people don't eat mustard with it. A lot of people eat this with it, right? And I'll do a little bit of that. A little bit of this. And a lot of these going like, oh my God, you're nasty. But trust me, it's nothing like you ever had before if you ever tried this. It just, that is what it's missing for some reason. Oh, the sweetness does something to it. You want to try some, Philip, with this?
No thanks.
No thanks. All right. That does bring something to it that it's missing 100%. Let's go over here. Let's shift that. Keep all that together. I guess we're down to the minestrone. I'm not big on minestrone. To be totally honest with you. Let's get Philip a spoon here. We'll try some out of this. That thing's still crazy hot. The peas. It's like thick. They always put like a thickener with their soups. See, it's got onion powder in it. It's not my deal at all.
Not too bad.
It's like a garden vegetable kind of situation going on. It's not great. It's not bad. It's somewhere between.
Yeah.
They do have some very good soups in these rations. It's just not really one of them. It's like in the middle somewhere, I would say. Onion powder for me, that's a no-go. And then it leads us down to the desserts. I'll set that back up over here. So this is our caramel pudding, what was the word they used for it? Look at that. Looks like somebody's already eaten that once, maybe twice. And, but we both know what the situation is going to be. It's going to be a very, very good pudding. Souffle, whatever you want to call it. I would say pudding, wouldn't you?
Yeah. That's good. It's like,
it's very light. It's not just sugar.
Mm-hmm.
But the aftertaste, you can taste it has a little bit of that, cream or cheesiness to it.
Yeah.
That signature French aftertaste. Like you just ate a fine cheese and it has a little bit of lingering. I think it's the cream probably they use in that. And I mean, overall, I can't say I've really had anything like that here. Obviously, here most of what you get is little cups from Walmart, and it's like total garbage.
Yeah.
Chef Boyardee type pudding. That's a lot different. Similar to their chocolate pudding, I would say, by the tone of it, the taste of it. And then, what we're gonna do here? We got all kinds of stuff. And these rations are always so odd because it always has a whole bunch of bars with it. So we're gonna take the nougat bar. Oh, yeah. Smell that once. It smells like some Sherman-Williams Walmart paint.
Yeah, put it on the wall.
Let's see if it tastes that way. I don't know if it's the raisins and dates that make that smell, but it's very common for these to smell like that. Most of them smell like it. More likely than it does and don't. Is it bad? No, it's not bad. Yeah, you probably don't want to taste that. But you can if you want. I'll leave that up to you. It's a little bit tough. Tough as in extremely rough. Yeah. Okay. Boy. So let's go to this one, the mystery bar. This was the energy banana. Is it banana? Is it banana? It was BANANE. I think it is. You know, it's going to be a good one when I smell it and I still can't really tell. It's definitely banana. And you see little pieces of something in it. Is it banana? Is it not? Really don't know. You want to try the first piece?
Sure.
If you fall over dead, then I don't know how to try it. Don't look like much.
Kind of like a banana bread.
It's actually very mild. It's not
Yep.
just artificial banana blast like you would think it would be. First time ever banana bar in a French ration, but bar de cereal caffeine. And that's it, boys. That's it. Smells like coffee, don't you think?
Yep.
Coffee. Here. You
Okay.
take a bite out of that. I'm gonna spare myself. Coffee's not my thing. The dark fruit pate bar is not your thing. So this one is strawberry and blueberry. And we know Philip hates these. So I'll be the guinea pig on this one. So how was the coffee bar?
You definitely taste the coffee in it.
Strong?
Strong. It's okay. Caffeine.
There's that. Very dark.
Trying to.
The pate bar is like a dark jelly bar. Let's put that in his mouth. We'll give him a second here. I'm going to try a piece of the dark chocolate. It's slightly bloomed. Very slightly. Most of it probably just being roughed up in the package the way it looks.
Right. Yeah, this caffeine bar is pretty good actually. Look at the coffee. I like it.
Take your word for it. The chocolate bar is very good with the tea, though. All these European bars, even the Russians, they're more crunchy. The chocolate is.
Cool.
It's almost like it's brittle in your mouth. I guess there's no milk in it. There's no added sugar. I don't know if there is or not. It doesn't seem like there is. But
That's good. Yeah. I'm never disappointed with that.
it's dark, but it's not sour, weird dark.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be it, guys. That is all for the French Commando / I guess you'd call it Legionary ration. And this is menu F1C. Gonna be able to see you back very soon with a, oh boy, can't remember what the heck it even was. We're back a different ration, one you never seen before. Very interesting. Swedish ration. We'll see you guys. Have a good day.